welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Thlologelo Rampa, and this is Relocate to Australia with Promise. Guys, it is still your #1 DIY relocation platform. I'm not talking anything relocation at this point in time. I'm still doing my DiarLog. Imagine. I literally had no idea this thing was gonna take this long, but I'm so glad I'm actually getting to do it and finish it. Yo, I cannot wait. So I'm doing part 2 of my September DiarLog because, as I explained in my previous video, September was a very long and busy month, but I'm so grateful that we managed to get out because it is so hard these days due to COVID ever getting to do anything with a family. Again, September is a very special month in our family. It is Marang's birthday. So Marang is my first daughter, for those of you who do not know, my very talented baby. My princess, my African princess Marang. She was turning 8 years old this month. For us, you know what I love about my children? My children are so easy. I think maybe because we're immigrants and we don't have like a large grouping of like people, we don't really ever think, let's do a birthday party for the children. It's been 3 years ever since we've been here, and we're not even thinking anything along the lines of a party. But I'm also thinking it is something we should do one day for the kids. However, so far we've just been doing like little cakes, just little balloons here and there, just to celebrate our birthdays here at home. But we sometimes kind of like do something special to make sure that the person knows that it's their birthday. The other thing about being an immigrant that you have to be very mindful of, we've got a very huge time difference to our people back home in South Africa. So we have an 8-hour time difference. So it is very hard like having family contact time due to this. So you have to be very calculating on, okay, when do I call, you know, how do I fit it into my schedule, and how do I call people when it's not like in the AMs, and how do I avoid them contacting me when it is the AMs this side. So obviously during the day we were getting text messages and calls from people back home asking to, you know, talk to Marang, to sing her happy birthday, which felt so great. So when we got home, after we did everything, we then had some family contact time. So we were calling everybody that had called and wanted to talk to Marang, which was then very special. I think it is very, very, very important to keep your children connected to their family back home, even though it is going to be very difficult and it takes a lot of time. It's just too much logistics. It is something you have to really wrap your head around. It is something that's so very difficult. But one thing that I'm so grateful for in this world, I will not lie, thank God that I was born in these times, because we've got Skype. People don't even use Skype anymore. Skype is like, these days we've got FaceTime, we've got WhatsApp video calls, we've got Instagram video calls, we've got Facebook video calls. You can connect with the whole wide world without really stressing it. You don't have to always have like a phone call or write a letter. You have another pen pal and all of that. That is one of the things that I'm very grateful for, that we are living in a time where we can actually connect with our family back home, even though you're living abroad, and it is quite easier than what was done a long time ago. So I'm very grateful for that. It was very special. One thing that I will tell you about Marang's birthday, because she's my very first child, I always feel like, you know what, her birthday is my birthday too. I was born that day as a mom. Every time she turns a year old, I'm like, oh my God, our relationship is growing a year older. I feel like it is very important and very special. And that is the joy of being a mother. It is the joy of being a parent. You get to grow with your children. Anyways, you guys, yeah, that's what we did for Marang's birthday. Because it was during the week, we did not really do anything big or grand or anything like that. But in the month of September, to also celebrate Marang, we went out of town. Oh my goodness.
Good thing whoever told us to come in here.
Yeah, I told Daddy to get the ticket. Oh my goodness, they're getting their colors on them. Wait till no.
Don't marang.
Let me do it on me. Let me do it on Daddy. Something's on you. You're a princess. Okay.
On mommy.
Oh! I'll sprinkle on you. I'll sprinkle on you, Daddy.
Let me finish up on you.
Okay, I'm drama muriri.
Yes, you'll do it. Okay.
That's enough. That's enough.
Come here. Come on, mommy. Come on, mommy. Go put on marang. Go put on marang. Go put on solo. Go put on solo. Go put on marang. Go put on marang. Go put on marang.
Green on Daddy. Green on Daddy.
Come this one. Come on.
Yo guys, I don't know how many times we've visited Bundaberg. So Bundaberg is not too far away from Harvey Bay. The reason why we choose Bundaberg is because number one, it's not too far away from us. Number two, it is not in the city. Like, it's a very regional area. Not really very regional. It's a very good regional area. They've got so many things that they do there. But the one thing that me and my husband like to do, we always want to see what is going on around us. So when we pick family activities or like family outings or things to do, we pick something that is like quite close to our proximity where we are in Harvey Bay. So when we saw that there was going to be something happening in Bundaberg, there was a color fest. We thought it was actually coming to Harvey Bay, and then we saw, we're like, oh, it's actually going to Bundaberg. We're like, you know what, do we miss out on it, or do we go and book accommodation in Bundaberg? Like, you know what, let's just go to Bundaberg. It will also kind of like gel into Marang's whole birthday, and we'll just have a little bit of a breather and, you know, just get out of Harvey Bay. And we wanted to go get to Bedford by the Moya. So we were like, okay, the destination is Bundaberg. I think this is probably like our 4th or 5th time going to Bundaberg. I love Bundaberg. I love Bundaberg. I really do like Bundaberg. I like the vibe. I like the people. And I think it's much bigger than Harvey Bay. I think they've got a bigger population. I'm not too sure. But I know it is definitely bigger. It is kind of like an old town. I did profile Bundaberg. I think I've actually done a lot of videos where we've been in Bundaberg. So I'm telling you guys, if you ever get a job offer or anything in Jay's buzzing in Bundaberg, it is the place to be. Trust me, should you end up there, you will not regret it. It's beautiful, it's amazing. It's got a lot of lovely and beautiful suburbs. Love it so much. The Color Fest was actually on a Sunday. We went to Bundaberg on a Saturday so that we can get to like enjoy the place, and then we slept over, and then the following day we had woken up fresh and nice for the Color Fest walk, because you have to like walk around. I think we did about 2 or 3 laps. I don't even remember how many kilometers. But then, yeah, you had to like walk around. The good thing is, I think it was our first time. Yes, it was our first time attending a Color Fest. It is good because we got to experience this with our children. You know what? Mina, if my children ever come at me and say, hey, you never spend time with me, I'll show them these things and be like, you. Don't you dare. But then, yes, we got to experience it with them. It was so much fun. They had a lot of fun. So the next coming clips are going to show you what we did during our Color Fest experience. Yes. Is it Color Fest experience? Yes.
Was it nice?
Actually, give me mine again. I want to do something. Actually, never mind, because it's gonna.
Let's go.
Ariel. Covered in bubbles. It's just gonna dry out. Are you happy?
Is that home, Mommy?
Yo, funny. We should do this at home.
Yep.
Kula, are you happy? Ah! Yes! Yes! And I'm walking with this one. Okay.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what
5 kilometers in total.
what you need.
You can't walk. Hey, now we call the ambulance.
It's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
The other thing that I love, you know, guys, I love Australia. I will not lie, I love it's very clear and obvious. That's why I even have a whole channel for it. Australia is very much family orientated. I will say this until the day I die. It is so family orientated. What I love about it is all the fun areas that you can go to, they never end. They just never end. And every time we go somewhere, like as I've been telling you guys, we've been going to Bundaberg so many times. But when we get to Bundaberg, we always discover these new play areas or something has been built or done. Like there are some improvements here and there. And you're like, hey, come to this council. Yes, it is. This municipality is working. We were just driving around and then we were like, Papara, on the side, Eman, Lindsay. These play areas, I think we went to 2 play areas that were new to us. We've never been there, but I think the other one was just recently constructed, and it was it was in a beautiful location right by the beach, guys. It was so beautiful, so new. As I said, we did not even go to the usual areas where we would go to, where we would play and all of that. When we go to Bundaberg, there were new places to discover. That's what I love about Bundaberg. We're probably going to be going back a lot more. I love it. I love Bundaberg. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Tlawa na kukwaro. Okay, let me see. It's a special rock.
I love
Oh, it's like a love heart.
it. It is.
Yeah, thank you.
Now give this to Daddy.
I'll give it to Daddy. Thank you.
Because we
We need to share. Is it my turn? No, it's Daddy's turn.
Look, Thlolo. Look how I do it. Thlolo, look how I do it. Sit, Mara.
Yes, sit, Daddy. Daddy, sit down.
Oh gosh. What's up,